Hello guys, welcome back to Morning Glory Apiary's YouTube channel. It's June the 22nd. On June 21st I was able to make my second pull of honey. They were all deep boxes. I had ended up pulling 26 deep boxes for my second pull. Still got all my honey supers on right now, and they hit a spell there the 1st of June that they really filled boxes. All the wets I'd put on before, they're pretty much all full, so I'll have a third pull. But wanted to get these deep boxes off of them and get them emptied and get the feeders in them. I'll take them down to 8-frame boxes and put them straight back on, pull my honey supers, and then go to feeding is my plan. But yeah, I'll get to it, and made some modifications to some of my extraction equipment, and I had a lot of interest on the uncapper and the press, and thought I'd just show you what I've done to them real quick. Guys, this is my chain uncapper, and I was watching that video I made the other day, and it looked like I was bending over the whole time using it, so it definitely needed to be taller. And one more problem you didn't get to see on the video is this thing just about killed me to pack it out and wash it up and clean it. Boy, it was heavy and awkward. But man, I figured a good set of wheels would take care of both of them problems. I put on wheels and built a shelf under it. That raised it up pretty good. The next thing I done to it is I noticed I couldn't adjust the chains in no more to make it uncap the frames a little better, and the reason why is this thing dropped down. The top bar of the wood frame was way down in those chains, and it would explode it. But to be able to fix that, I just put blocks in there so when it comes down it stops, and the wooden top bar of your frame don't drop down in it quite as bad. So now I'll be able to adjust my chains in a little bit more to make it uncap better. A simple solution would have been these little locking, whatever they're called. You can't move these because they just stay fixed to this. But if you had a third one right here that you could slide up and down and lock, would be ideal. Had to bend my handle down just a little bit to make it just right, but other than that, man, we'll see, and hopefully it'll be better. My Hilco Ultramax, that's probably the only piece of equipment I got that ain't a work in progress. There ain't nothing else I can imagine this thing needing. That's one nice piece of equipment. On my press, it worked good, but you really had to make sure you didn't press it too much, because honey don't flow like apple juice and it would roll out the sides. So I took it to the welding shop the other day, and they just welded 1.5 inches extra on the thing, on the flange, made it taller, so now I can press and not have to worry about my honey running over. It worked good, but 1 or 2 extra turns would really put you in bad shape. Over here I've reworked my filter, my bucket filter holders, I guess was what you'd call it, but made it wider and found some rope pulleys. They don't look as cool as my 2,500 pound winch, but I think they'll work. But I'm going to extract some honey and see how smooth this goes. Appreciate you watching. Well guys, seems like the uncapper is a little bit better anyway. It's kind of hard to do these brood combs because they're running 10 frames in a box, and a lot of times the brood's not drawed out as much around it, but it seems to be doing a lot better. This old comb ain't hardly even drawed out yet. That's a big old fat comb. I'm having a lot of issues with my gum, my wax build up on my end bars there going in here. It's not the machine's fault. I should be cleaning my end bars, just too ornery too. feet are sticking to the floor right now, but I'm going to try to press this out, see how well our rim helps us. A lot of people wanted to see it the last time press and never did get that far. I just fold that bag down. Try to go slow just so it don't back up over the top, and it will a little bit anyway. Had to be real careful before I put this lip on there, because shoot, I guarantee you I'd have had honey every place right now. Definitely coming out there at a pretty good clip. Yeah, that made this awesome. This works great now. Hey guys, if you're still with me, I promise I'm not gonna walk no more during this video. I'm so sorry, that was really annoying. I tell you, I extracted honey in here from 7:30 yesterday morning to 9:30 last night. And boy, I don't think there was a spot on this floor that wasn't sticky. It about drove me crazy. But I was by myself. I had 26 deep boxes full of honey, and I was feeding 3 extractors, and it really kept me busy. I was humping, but ended up with 80 gallons of honey. I have got 79 gallons in these 18 buckets here, and I've got a couple more gallons that's draining over there out of the wax cappings. My press done good, but you really need more time to press it slow and let it slowly get out of there. But it really didn't keep up with the chain uncapper very well. I mean, it done okay, but you know, there was still a lot of honey in the cappings when I took them out of it. But they're draining over there, and no big deal. But man, I sure appreciate y'all watching. And I don't know whether I told you this on the last video, but I had 26 medium boxes that my first honey pull, and I ended up with 42 gallons out of those 26 medium supers. But just thought I'd tell you. I think I forgot on the last video. I sure appreciate all the comments and everybody watching my video. Hopefully this one will be okay too, if you can get past my sticky feet. But hey, thanks for watching. As always, God bless.